Second episode of Lotto Career Mode. Here we go. If you haven't seen the first episode, be sure to check it out. Link is in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on the new episode like this one today. We had quite the start last time out, winning 3 stages and the GC of the Tour Down Under. And we also got 2 second places in the Spanish Classics. Today on the calendar we got the Mallorca Classics, Cat 11's Great Ocean Race, some French races like GP Marseillaise and Besseges, and the New Zealand Championships. But firstly, thank you very much for all your comments and supports on episode 1. One of the things I've asked was the sliders, and a lot of you guys wanted me to increase it because the game's also right now too easy, so I'm going to up it to 1.6 on impact terrain attributes, classics and tours, and impact resistance on 1.0. So hopefully this will provide us more challenged gameplay, especially in the mountains. As for Jarno Vidar, I've asked whether I should get him to the World Tour squad already. I mean, currently the game is a bit too easy, so I'm going to keep him at the development team right now, just like in real life. Right now, I'm thinking about moving him to the World Tour squad as of August 1, like a stagiaire contract, which obviously doesn't exist in PCM right now, but in real life it does, so I might do that. We'll see. At the Mallorca Classic, starting off with the first one, Trofeo Calvia with a downhill finish and the end. And we have Milan Menton as a hilly sprinter, but let's see if he can get over these hills. So for this one, I've decided to join the breakaway with Lars Krapps, a good rider with actually decent climbing stats. I don't know if it's the right strategy, but Milan Menton's in the peloton, but we still got good climbers like Sepulveda and Gregard in the peloton anyway. But I gotta say, Mallorca Island looks absolutely stunning in the new game. Just looking at that coastline on the right hand side makes me want to jump in the sea. Oh, interesting. We've got attacks here by Gotzon, Martin and Fiorelli. Would be nice to have some companions in the breakaway, but the gap's just 1 minute 20 with 50 kilometers to go. Yeah, the pace is absolutely nuts here. The breakaway rider's going 90 at the moment. And the peloton's still about to catch the breakaway, so Lars Krapps' journey is going to fall short. Few more attacks now. Tobias Halland Johannessen is on the move. We are trying to keep in front right now. We still got many riders here. Milan Menton still has yellow, although not in a great position. I think Menton can survive the stage. So with 5Ks to go, we've got our trains here. Movistar also have a train for Carlos Canal. We've got attacks. Michael Storer trying his luck in this small uphill here, but now with 3.8 kilometers to go, our train is in perfect position, and with a downhill finish towards the end, we have to go early, and it seems like it's going to be a battle between the Movistar riders and our riders here. 1.9 to go now. Krapps is going to sprint in the last kilometer. There comes Johannessen as well. Krapps is going to join now. Menton from the left. I think it's going to be a win for Menton, and we've played that easily here with Engelhardt getting second, but Milan Menton, I mean, he's got 75 sprint, and we've executed our plan perfectly, getting the win in Trofeo Calvia. Great sprint by Milan Menton, and we're back on the podium in Calvia. Great victory. So we've got a mail about our national team. I mean, we're the manager of Lotto. We're going to go with Belgium. So both races have a medium mountain / hilly parcours. So Remco Evenepoel will be our main man. But we will discuss that further as the races are in September and October. Next Mallorca Classics parcours is flat, Trofeo Salines. And Milan Menton has 74 sprint and in form to get his second victory in a row. We do have a very strong team for this race, even though it's pre-season. We've got Giddings, Beulens with 75 sprint already on 4th man, Tamino 75, Elia Viviani 75, and Milan Menton 76 as our sprinter. This is a very strong squad for a Mallorca race. Now 4K to go, Giddings going 99, trying to take that perfect position, and now goes Beulens, and now we can already sprint here, so 2.5 to go. I'm waiting. I'm not seeing many action from the group, so Elia Viviani is going to sprint now. So is Tamino inside the final kilometer. Are we going to have any challenge whatsoever? And no, Tamino is going to win ahead of Menton. Baranechel with 72 sprint, not good enough to come out of our wheel. And Christoph was a few wheels back as well, so there's 11 sprinters nowhere to be seen, and we got a 1-2 with Tamino and Menton. We're continuing with Trofeo Serra Tramuntana, which Lennart van Etveld will make his season debut against climbers like Enric Mas and Jan Christen. However, our Belgian's only on 84% fitness and with a 0 race day condition, his stats are actually the same, so 79 medium mountain on the day. We will definitely try something on that final climb. Meanwhile, I've joined the breakaway with Henry van den Abele, just in case. Oh, we've got Crash for Krups and he's out. He was actually trying to bring some bottles to the group, which is definitely not smart in a downhill. And in consequence, he crashed and he's out of the race. Hopefully nothing too serious. Anyway, back to the front. Col de Soler has started. The pace is high, but not high enough. We are waiting for the attacks of riders such as Mas. Van den Abele is going to be caught. Meanwhile, Sepulveda, yeah, I was saying 81, but that's definitely not going to be enough. So Lennart van Eetveld still has Arjen Leijvens while we're at the front. I mean, it's a Mallorca race. Let's just attack. Why not? Henry van den Abele, you can stop. And Lennart van Eetveld is attacking in Col de Soler. Seems that we are alone right now, but against the whole peloton. Because riders in EF and Uno X are pacing. Yeah, still a lot of domestiques in the peloton. Lennart van Eetveld's attack is, I don't think is going to be successful in the end. We've got a 400-meter ramp at the end. Meanwhile, Lennart van Eetveld is caught. Oh, strong attack by strong riders. Mas trying to join there as well. 7 kilometers to go. It's going to be a 400-meter ramp here, so Engelhardt attacking as well, but I'm going to be using the domestiques here. No need to make race hard for ourselves. Okay, last 3 kilometers. Engelhardt is not yet caught, but we still have 3 riders to the front. The last 400 meters are going to be a ramp here. Now goes Sepulveda going 99. Arjen Leijvens can launch right now. He's sprinting. And Lennart van Eetveld is in perfect position. We have not caught Engelhardt though. And Engelhardt is actually going to win. That is quite funny. I was so sure that we were going to catch Engelhardt, but in the end we didn't. So Engelhardt beats us for the second time in the series. And Leijvens is going to get second. The German was brave and he got the victory with 16 seconds to spare. Well done to Felix. But this stage suits us much better. It's an uphill finish in Mirador des Colomer. And we're going to be up against Mikel Landa and Enric Mas with our out of form Lennart van Eetveld. But today Van Eetveld has a -2 rather than a 0, which means his stamina resistance get a -4. So he's not going to be the Van Eetveld that we will know throughout the season. So, oh, we've got attacks here as well. Hugo Della Calle, Torres is attacking as well. We don't want the same thing to happen. So let's go 89 here with Lennart van Eetveld. Try to just follow the attacks here, and if someone takes a gap, we can use Sepulveda or Gregard to join them. The climb is 3 kilometers, so we need some teammates, at least 2 or 3. I'm going to go with Lennart van Eetveld, shall I? I'm not sure. He's got not much red bar. Gregard, 76 hill. Lennart van Eetveld, 77. Actually, I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with Gregard here. Yeah, I'm going to go with him. You know what? I'm going to actually attack with Lennart van Eetveld. Why not? Let's try this here. Lennart van Eetveld goes on the move. Sepulveda, you don't chase. And let's now try to follow the other guys here. Van Eetveld is on the move with 3 kilometers to go. Sepulveda and Leijvens is following now with 2 kilometers to go. Johannessen has caught our rider. So Sepulveda has to go now 99. We still have red bar. Sepulveda is going. Gregard is on the wheel. Let's go towards the right hand side with Sepulveda. Gregard, try to follow Storer's wheel. Don't get blocked. And let's sprint in the last 200 meters. Oh, it's too late. I've slept. I've actually slept. What have I done? Anyway, it's going to be second place behind Storer. And we've just costed Gregard a win there. Although he's got just a tiny red bar left. So could have been close. Our very strong sprint squad is now heading to Palma in search of a 3rd victory in the Mallorca Classics. Oh, I remember this race. This race have quite the corners in the final kilometers, so gotta be prepared for that. So the least I'm expecting is a win. And you know what? I'm gonna try to bring this man, Elia Viviani, a victory in this race. 5k to go. Lionel Tamino is in front as we have a 4-man sprint train. Actually, Viviani is in the second wheel, but with the turns, I think the second wheel has the most chance of victories here. 3Ks to go. Tamino now starts to sprint as we have Barnechea is trying to block Viviani here. Now we've gone a bit too late with Milan Menten. Now sprinting with under a kilometer to go. Milan Menten in front. Now Viviani is going to sprint, but Viviani got blocked a little bit. So we're not going to achieve our goal, but Menten takes the win after sprinting out of the corner. That was actually going very close to going wrong. But Menten takes the win. So we do 3 out of 3 in the sprint part of the Mallorca Classics, which kind of shows you that it's a bit too easy. But Menten in a very good form, taking 2 victories there is pretty good. But now our hungry youngsters will tackle the Cat 11's Great Ocean Road Race, a World Tour Classic. Shout out to Cat 11's, an ex-Lotto rider, and Stefan de Schoutener with 73 sprint at Fitness Peak is going to be our sprinter. And Jeno Bergmos once again is our punchy rider. We're going to be up against Michael Matthews, and there are 4 times that hill in Geelong, so let's see how the race pans out. We have Jared Drisner's in the breakaway, and actually you can see that he's on auto mode, because I want to give you guys a tip here. If you go to your strategy and make the rider that you've attacked with, for example Jared Drisner's, on free element, and then tag right if in a breakaway and attack, he will actually relay with the guys whatever effort that they need to relay. So this is actually like they act like as if they're in the AI in the breakaway. So you feel free to use that if you want to go in the breakaway and don't feel like controlling it. Funnily enough, just 13 riders are in this race, including Jonas Vingegaard. Why are you in Australia, my friend? What is Polar Bear doing in Texas? So I think we have a good chance of top 5ing this, because there's just not many teams. Okay, we've got attacks with 33 kilometers to go. I'm not buying into that. I mean, they're not even attacking on the hill. Jared Drisner's is about to be caught. Oh my god, there's a crash. We've got 3 riders down. Hopefully no one's injured, including the Schoutener and Quinn Simmons with 31 kilometers to go. Come on. And Jeno Bergmos is also down. Oh my god. Liam Schlock. Come on, Schlock. Try to get in front. Now the Boust. Oh, what's happening? Oh my god, we're 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes down. I don't think this group of 3 is going to make it back to the front. So Jasper de Boust is our rider here. Do not pace in front, my friend. But there goes Ben O'Connor and Jonas Vingegaard. Where is Ruben Thompson? What are you doing? Ruben, what are you doing? Get back, my friend. Get back. Jasper de Boust with 72 hill, trying to hang around with Formulo and O'Connor. This is very funny. Meanwhile, Ruben Thompson had the positioning of a potato. So let's try to get back to the front and try to protect Jasper de Boust, please. Our riders are still 1.5 minutes behind. So it's going to be on Ruben Thompson and Jasper de Boust after the crash. Okay, here we are on that final hill. Ruben Thompson is now going for it here. Derek G is on the move. Let's try to follow Derek G and Will Barta. Jasper de Boust has a sprint, 72 sprint, and he's easily hanging on to this group. Now 3 kilometers to go. It's going to be a sprint here. Ruben Thompson does not have the best sprint, but 2.3 to go. I think I'm going to launch now with Ruben Thompson, and we're going to take a good advantage here under the Flamme Rouge. Jasper de Boust sprints from the right. He doesn't have the best sprint, just 72. And Corbin Strong and Tesfatsion, much stronger sprinters, are going to fight it out for the victory. Corbin Strong gets 3rd. We are going to be beaten by Matthews, but we do get a top 5. I say top 5, and we deliver. Sepulveda taking the quick ride to Marseille to race the GP Marseillaise. He's well informed, so he will try to challenge the likes of David Gaudu and Axel Laurence in Marseille. Okay, in the last 17 kilometers of GP Marseille, we don't have the best mountain squad here after Mallorca. So Henry van den Bele is here with Sepulveda, and with 15 kilometers to go, we are going to try to follow the attacks here. Now goes Clement Izquierdo on the right hand side. Now goes Paul Seixas, and that one is critical here. Rob Orens on a +3 has done well to neutralize these moves right now. Okay, Van den Bele, we've used him as well. And now goes Gaudu. Gaudu goes. Oh, I couldn't follow the attacks. Oh my god. Oldani. Yes, let's try to follow Oldani. Okay, we were late, but in the end, we were able to counter the moves. Now goes Zandro Muris with more riders attacking. Oliver Legac, this is all a bit too carnage right now. Henry van den Bailey also try to follow these wheels. 7.6 kilometers to go. We are in the wheel of Paul Sexas. 7 kilometers to go. We're over the top. 3 kilometers to go, and it will be an uphill sprint of 18 with 1.6 kilometers to go. We're following Zandro Muris, who've gone early. Now in the wheel of Oldani. Not have the best red bar right now, so we're waiting. Now in the last 500 meters, we're trying to sprint, but we don't have the acceleration. And Michał Kwiatkowski of Ineos Grenadier is going to take the win ahead of Wenzel, who is a rider that I'm not familiar with, but we're going to get just 8th in this race. Next up, we have the Etoile de Besseges. First stage ends in Bellegarde, Côte de la Tour. We have a small climb in the last kilometer, and then we have 2 flat stages with some climbs before. Then we have Le Mont Bouquet, a stage for the climbers, and then finishing off with a 11-kilometer time trial in Alès. And Arnaud Delis leads us here in France. The goal is obviously start Delis' season with a victory here in Besseges. Arnaud Delis with bib number 1. We have the strongest squad out of all in this race, so victories are definitely a must. We are under the 5-kilometer banner, and we don't want to give anyone a chance on victory to this stage. Baptiste Weistrofer now in the front with 3 kilometers to go. Now it's turn of Stefan de Schoutener. And it will be Milan Menten soon leading out Arnaud Delis. Couple of corners, are we? Yeah, there are a couple of corners here. De Schoutener is going to sprint now towards this corner. Actually, Milan Menten, what are you doing? Milan Menten, okay. Okay, I think we've saved it. We've just saved it here. Milan Menten, up the hill we go. And Arnaud Delis is going to sprint. Varenschiold towards our left. Sandy Dujardin towards our right. Is it going to be a 1-2? But Arnaud Delis, what a win. Very powerful sprint. And actually, it's going to be a 1-2 here. No competition here in Besseges. Right now, we're on a good patch, trying to keep this going. But in reality, when the level steps up to World Tour and we face the like of Milan and Philipsen in form, things definitely will not be easy. So with 46 kilometers to go, we are currently controlling the breakaway, and Arnaud Delis has a +2 day. So 78 sprint on the day. Oops, something happened and Boelens is right now soloing right now. Cedric Boelens was just working in the peloton and boom, he went. Without even my command, he was just relaying. And 20 kilometers, 1 minute, I think it's going to be difficult. I mean, that attack, I think, just became a distraction for us. 44 seconds with 6k to go. We don't have many riders left. Boelens is going to get caught. The Schoutener is sprinting. Now, Milan Menten will be next up. Milan Menten opens a sprint. Arnaud Delis in prime position. Last 500 meters to go. Delis is going to sprint, but... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. So we're going to try to save it. Milan Menten, what have I done? Oh my god, that was such an easy victory wasted there, but Søren Varenskjold and Christoph does a 1-2. Come on, man, really? That was weak. That was weak. Everything was going right for our team, but then it all went wrong. But anyway, Milan Menten still keeping the leader's jersey for our team. Quick break, as we have New Zealand National Championships ITT on the same day. We have Logan Curry on 99% fitness against Finn Fisher Black of Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. Both his flat and hill is also better than us, but can Logan Curry, with a good day, challenge him to the ITT title? Let's see. Tell you what, this New Zealand cycling project Mitok kit kinda slaps with the pink helmet as well. Really like the look of that. But now Logan Curry is about to start and he's got a +2, +4 time trial on the day, which is absolutely massive. Okay, passing the first time check now. Gap to Aaron Gate. We are 1 minute ahead. Okay, we are going a bit too fast, but still, Logan Curry is flying right now. Oh yes, we're putting the pressure on Finn Fisher Black. 1 minute 09 behind already. Logan Curry is looking so strong. Logan Curry 2 minutes 17 up on Aaron Gate, and we still have quite a lot of yellow bar to spend in these last 9 kilometers. Here we are in the last kilometer. Under the Flamme Rouge we go. Logan Curry going through the line, not 99, maybe 88. This is going to be an amazing time. 3 minutes 57 on George Bennett. That is crazy. And Finn Fisher Black finishes nowhere in third. Logan Curry is the new New Zealand ITT champion. That is an amazing feat for our rider. Just magnificent. I'm speechless. 2 minutes 30 on Aaron Gate. Guys, I swear. Game settings, time trials extreme, sprints extreme. and 3 minutes on a time trial. Normally I'd struggle on time trials, and this has been a major victory. What a win. Time for a hilly sprint, but that's no problem for us. Arnaud Delis has 75 hills and will try to get over these cols to try to take the second stage win of the race. Okay, FDJ is actually putting the pace here, going 99 with 5 riders in the front. Berlins have to go 97 to try to keep up here. Obviously, we want the prime position, so Berlins have used all his energy. Now is the time for Stefan de Schoutener. This time we are going to launch our sprint a bit too late, and we don't have the prime position. Stefan de Schoutener tries to come to the front. Let's take the right side of the road, not blocked here. 1.8 to go. Milan Menten is going to launch the sprint. Arnaud Delis is in the good wheel. This time we are going to sprint with 600 meters to go. Arnaud Delis against Paul Penouet. An actual battle we had. FDJ really gave it all. But Arnaud Delis with a prime position in the end, thanks to Milan Menten's crazy lead out. And we're going to take the victory on stage 3. That was closer, but I'm very happy we got the victory. Okay, next up is the Monbouquet. 4.5 at 8.7%. Delis and Milan Menten with a +3, but I highly doubt that is going to lead something. Maybe we can try to stay in the group. But our best rider could be either Arjen Leijvens or Jenno Bergmoos. So, yeah, I don't know. They are on a 0 day, but a top 10 would be nice here. Here we go, starting the Monbouquet, and why not? We're just going to stay in front. Nobody's coming to the front here. Now comes Cofidis. I mean, our stats is nowhere with Delis. We've got 65 mountain, so what do you expect? But we have 78 hills on the day, so we're basically trying to use that to our advantage. Arnaud Delis right now in the front, so is Milan Menten. We're obviously not going to be able to counter these moves, but look at this. We are here 10%. Arnaud Delis is still in front, so I mean, we can do what we can do. So okay, Milan Menten is gonna go 99. Arnaud Delis try to follow the wheel of Leijvens. Menten comes to the front. Arnaud Leijvens has some red. Arnaud Delis doesn't. And we also have Jenno Bergmoos with 1 kilometer to go. Come to the front, actually come to the left. There we go. Jenno is now has some red bar to sprint. No way. Are we going to beat Bruno Armirail? I mean, we've got 76 hills, so we kind of underestimated ourselves here a little bit. Jenno Bergmoos is going to sprint to victory here in Monbouquet. A very unexpected victory, but Jenno does it. This is a very important issue with the game. Tobias Halland Johannessen, one of the best stats in the game, with 3 kilometers to go, is in position 50. I mean, how do you expect him to win the race from here? And then he's going to sprint because he's got a lot of energy. I can just tell. Look at him sprinting at 40 kph. This definitely needs fixing, but for now we have to take the victory. Jenno Bergmoos with 76 hills on the day is now the leader and will try to defend it in this 11 kilometer time trial. Okay, before that finale, New Zealand National Road Championships. Neither of our riders can sprint, so we have to make the race hard for everyone. As you can see, no team has more than 4 riders in this national championship. So if you actually attack and get in the breakaway, the peloton will not pace, and you'll basically try to just beat the breakaway riders to win the game. But I'm not going to use that bug here. I'm actually going to relay with Logan Curry in front. So let's see what happens. Okay, for the first half of the race, Logan Curry has paced on his own around 60 to 62, and we are able to keep the gap stable in 2 minutes 30. Now comes Finn Fisher-Black to the front, other riders to the front. We actually might have an exciting finish in this national championships. Oh, here goes the tax, and we have to follow that. Sam Gaze and Lewis Bauer is on the move. We will try to... Shall we work or shall we attack? I don't know. This is a good group with Gaze and Bauer. I think I am going to attack soon in that small uphill here. Just using Logan Curry a little bit for trying to recover energy. And there goes Ruben Thompson. Are they going to follow? It seems not. So Ruben Thompson, try to join this group. And let's try to see the finish line all together. Oh my god, I'm being a shaspatat right now. Come on, I need to get to that group. Sam Gaze is pacing hard though. Okay, after a monstrous effort, I'm finally here. So let's try to recover some red energy. Meanwhile, behind, George Bennett and Finn Fisher-Black are working. Try to reel us back in. And with 30 kilometers to go, they are going to be successful here as we approach the final climb. There we go, attack by Lawrence Pithy. We have to follow that with Logan Curry. Ruben Thompson also tried to follow. There we go. Now goes Lawrence Pithy. And a little bit of hesitation in the group. Yeah, they're just up the road. And quite a lot of teams have teammates here. Paul Wright now in front. Just 5k to go. We are on the wheel of Aaron Gate. Arguably the most strong rider here with 73 sprint. Corbin Strong has worked a lot. And Lawrence Pithy will be caught. Okay, can we catch Fouché and Pithy? Just 14 seconds. Here goes Dion Smith. Obviously, Aaron Gate's going to follow that. So they're also sprinting. Pithy and Fouché are sprinting. Just 2 kilometers to go. But we don't have the red energy. Trying to follow Aaron Gate still. 1 kilometer to go. Can we find the right move here? Going 99 with Logan Curry. Can we get towards the front? No, it's going to be Corbin Strong who wins the battle of the fast man in the end. Logan Curry gets a respectable 4th. I definitely did the right thing by not playing the NC bug because that was an exciting finale. Now, time for the final race in a time trial in France. Yellow Bergmoos have 8 seconds advantage. Can we keep yellow? Here we go, just a 0 day for Yellow Bergmoos. Here we are looking at the first chrono. Just 8 seconds separate us two. Yellow Bergmoos going through the turns here in Alès. A very technical time trial here. There is Bruno Armirail and he looks very, very fast. Catching up on Arnaud Dely. Yellow Bergmoos into the first time check. We are 46 seconds down. How are we 46 seconds down? That can't be real. Now goes Yellow Bergmoos towards the finish. But no, we're going to be absolutely nowhere. We're going to be 54 seconds down on Bruno Armirail. Bruno Armirail absolutely smashed us in the time trial. 24 seconds to Ethan Hayter, who has 76 prologue as well. So, wow. In the end, we keep second place. Alex Kirsch was behind us, but after that first time check, I was in shock. Well, that's pretty awesome. 7 victories in this episode. It was a long episode, but it was well worth it. And yes, if we look at the ranking, currently we are the #1 ranked team in 2025 Lotto with 3,303 points, double the points of UAE Team Emirates. Thank you so much for watching and do not miss the next episode as we head over to Middle East in UAE with defending champion Lennart van Eetvel trying to defend the red jersey of UAE Tour against top climbers. Can we do it? Be sure to subscribe and do not miss it. Thanks once again and I'll see you guys in the next episode.